In today's video, I want to show you 3 methods on how you can actually utilize your instant photos. We're going to learn some tricks and tips on being creative and making a lasting impression. Yeah, let's get into it.
I'm just another Chris.
You could probably relate. Are all of your instant photos just in shoe boxes? This is just my 2024 box, by the way. Yeah, I shoot a lot of photos, and I'm sure you do as well. Now, what I'm about to show you is not just focused on instant photography. You can apply it to other forms, but considering I'm known for instant photography, I'm going to use that as an example. So the first thing I want to talk about is making copies of your instant photos. How do you do it? And you may have seen the last video that I did where I gave you a little behind the scenes of what I do at my day job. I'm the producer of Card Party for the YouTube channel, as well as, well, I work the event itself. Since doing that job, I've been able to meet some really cool people, do some fun collaborations, and I've made some really cool lasting friendships there, and I want to give back. I want to do something fun for them, and well, I have some photos of them that I want to give them. Sometimes they're in a group shot. Well, there's only one photo. Only one of them could have this one, right? Well, I want to show you how you can actually make copies of these to give to people. And I also work for this guy, and it'd be really cool to give him some photos from the events. Like here's him with Richard Sherman, ex-Seahawks player. Really cool, got to meet him, really nice guy. He's into Pokemon. Well, I want to be able to give my boss something cool and be like, yo, Chris is a cool guy. I think I want to keep him around. That's not why I'm doing it. I just want to give something back. But I'm using it as an example is because if you are a working professional in some type of photography field, videography field, you want to leave a lasting impression because you want to come back. You want to get invited back or hired back. So doing fun little things like this can really boost your, what's the young kids say? Aura farming? So a neat hack to do that is you could use an instant printer. Take the photos, scan them, print copies, give them to them on the spot. I love this Liene one, but there's also the Canon selfie that is pretty good. And I have others that I've used over the years, but these are the top 2 favorites. I ended up using the Canon because I use this so much, I don't have enough paper. I forgot to buy some. So I had to use the Canon one. So to print a copy of your Polaroid photos or Instax photos or whatever you want to print, there is a couple steps you do have to take to get it true to size. I just use Photoshop. You can use whatever editing software you want, but I use Photoshop. I create a new template to the size of the photo that I am trying to size. So for a Polaroid photo, the dimensions are 3.5 by 4.25. I drop the photo in, fit it to size, save it out. Then what I do is I open up a new document in the size of the paper, which is 4x6. Take the photo that has been sized, drop it in, then make the background black so it's easier to cut out once I print it. But the problem with the Canon one, it's so exposed, meaning it can get hair and dust in there. So this is the first one I printed, and yeah, this is of Jackie, the photographer, one of the photographers at the event. And there's weird artifactings on it because dust and hair got inside because I didn't use that one a little bit. It's not as Loctite as the Liene is. But this is what it looks like when it comes out, and then I just cut it out. That's it, and then you're done. And then I actually found these sleeves or top loaders. I don't know what exactly they're for, what card goes in here, but I've learned they are the perfect size for Polaroid. They are a little bit too long, unfortunately, so you could just cut them off, which I've done in the past. So next month is our next event. So when I go there, I can just hand these out to the cool people that I've taken cool photos of. Like, I really love this picture. It's Real Breaking Nate for anybody that knows Pokemon YouTubers. It's just a little behind the scenes shot of him on the stage signing autographs. I just think that's such a cool shot. But I want to do one extra fun thing to add to these, which leads me into the sponsored segment of this video. This video is sponsored by Liene. Coincidentally, I was already doing this video and then they contacted me. I know you probably don't believe me, but it's true. Because Liene just sent me their little instant pocket portable printer, the Pearl N200 Pro. The Pro version boxed with 50 photos. Yeah, these are mini dye sublimation photos that are stickers. Yes, I want to add stickers to the front of some of these photos. So the plan is to print off some 360 photos, but more specifically, isolate the people that I have photos of and make them into little mini people stickers. Same thing, I brought them into Photoshop and I just created my own little sticker sheet. But I do have to cut these out manually. But first I have to print the photos, which I love the fact that there isn't an alternative app you have to download. So even if you are using the 4x6 printer or some of their other printers, it's all the same app. Thank you, Lainey, for that. You just connect the printer to the app, pretty seamless, choose the photos that you want, and then hit print. It could not be simpler. This is dye sublimation photo paper. It's stain resistant, water resistant, auto lamination, and oxidation resistant as well, meaning this stuff will last a long time once printed out. Probably my favorite feature is the instant pick print within the app. It turns your phone into an instant photo booth. There's a few options for film emulations down at the bottom. I chose the Instax one because, for obvious reasons, take the picture and it will print instantly. No previewing, no option for redo. I have some ideas to mess with this more in the future. And best part is the paper and the reload, it will not break the bank. This stuff is about $25 for a pack of 50. If you want to get yourself one of these awesome printers from Lainey, there is a little discount code right here and a link in the description below to snatch yourself up one of these. Highly recommend it. Truly like this thing. And y'all know I wouldn't just put anything in front of you if I didn't believe you would love it. But now that I have the photos printed out, let's cut them out and get them all stuck on the front of these top loaders. I just think it's a little fun, little something different. Like here's one of Gonzo and me. Yeah, and a little big head Gonzo. Doing the tiny planets on the 360 camera, it gives you a lot of freedom to do some fun, wacky stuff. I just thought this was funny. We've got Jackie, one of the photographers. We went out on a photo walk while we were there, and so some of these photos were from that. I later used the retrospect killer acid camera. Shout out to Pokey Seas. I actually got 3 photos of him from this last trip. Really fun, really cool guy. He's also a film photographer, and I might be getting him on the podcast in the near future, so stay tuned for that. But I took one of his whole crew, or his grunts, I should say. He's the boss, like a Team Rocket boss. And again, all these stickers were actually from 360 photos that I just printed out on that little Lainey pocket printer and just stuck them on. That's so much fun. If I had more stickers, like sheets and stuff, I know Gregory, if you're watching this, probably mad at me that I don't have any extra stickers. I can just pop them all over the place and make a little decoration. I know he does that, so it's a little bit inspired by him as well. Now, thirdly, the last little fun little DIY project you could do with your instant photos is turn them into buttons. Yeah, same step as making copies of your photos, because I did try with regular photos, just shoot them and then cut them out and do this. It doesn't work. I tried multiple times. I use Polaroid, I use Instax. It doesn't work, sadly. So you just make a quick copy of it and print them out, and you can make some cool buttons. Yeah. Let's take this one of Nate and turn it into a button in addition to the actual photo. It's really simple. You just need one of these. This is a button maker. Not really expensive at all. It comes with 100 buttons. I'll leave a link for this in the description if you want to grab it and pick it up. With this, it does come with the full kit to do this. So you take the photo that you want and you place this little plastic circle template over the photo, and that is your cutting area. You cut out the photo using this little jig, place it in one of the, I don't know what it is, aluminum metal, some type of metal plate, and the photo on top, you clamp it down, you grab the backing plate, put it in the other side, spin that baby back around again and clamp, and boom, you got yourself a button. Now, I did one extra step, optional, obviously. I had some of this holographic paper that's been laying around that I used for another project, and I thought, why not peel and stick some of this onto the front of the photo, because, you know, Pokemon cards, holographic cards, I thought it went pretty well. So I actually stuck that to the front of it before I clamped it down, and yeah, look at that. I think it came out really fun. And then I made another one just for fun of Paco, because I found this photo laying around. I actually had a few other random photos already printed out from various projects over the years, and I thought, why not make one of Paco? It was really good timing that Lainey did want to sponsor this, because I was already making this video. I was literally already printing out stuff and getting it ready to go when I got their email. I know you probably don't believe me, but I'm like, it's true. And it worked out perfect timing, because these stickers which I didn't know these were stickers when I took the sponsorship. Didn't know it. It was a happy surprise when I opened the box and I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I was going to print little Insta360 people. It's so much fun. I can't wait to mess with this more. Again, if you want to grab one of these, there's links in the description for everything actually that you saw in today's video. Let me know which one your favorite was. Yeah. Are you going to do any of these things? Do you do something different? Let me know in the comments below. Let's continue the conversation. But until then, get on out there, make some art.